Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mr. Backlog Gamer review. Today I just finished Mouse P.I for Hire, and honestly, this game surprised me in the best way, so I wanted to make a review out of it. So let's get into it. Mouse for Hire is essentially a noir-style game where you play as Jack Pepper, voiced by Troy Baker, an ex-war hero turned private investigator.
Simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseberg gets to breathe easy.
Sounds kinda goofy on paper, but the second you get into it, the atmosphere completely sells it. The black and white visuals, the lighting, the dialogue, it all feels really intentional and actually extremely immersive. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty simple. You're exploring, talking to characters, collecting clues, and piecing things together. Nothing too groundbreaking, but it doesn't need to be. It's one of those games where the execution matters far more than the innovation, and it completely nails it. The characters help carry a lot of this experience. You've got Tammy Tumbler, this young mechanic helping you out. Jack kind of takes a protective role with her, more like a father figure, but not really.
I know a thing or two about loose screws, but you're a whole damn junk drawer.
There's Wanda Fuller feeding you intel and leads. Characters like John Brown, who runs a bar and feels like a genuine ally. Cornelius Stillion. He's essentially like this politician running for mayor who definitely feels a little too polished. And the story goes into that, but honestly, this game's got a stacked voice cast across the board, which really brings all these characters to life. The story kicks off with the disappearance of Steve Bandel, one of Jack's old war comrades, and from there it slowly opens up into something way bigger, with characters like Vivian McCarthy, adding more layers to the mystery. On top of that, it has an amazing soundtrack that really captures the black and white aesthetic and era. It adds so much to the mood and makes everything feel super immersive. What stood out to me the most throughout my entire playthrough, and what was most enjoyable to me, was the fact that there is no filler. It doesn't waste your time, it doesn't need to. You're always doing something that feels like it matters, and the pacing is slow in legitimately the best way, because it allows you to take in the world. You don't feel rushed, you don't feel like you're being pushed through the experience. You're able to slowly appreciate how much work, time, and effort the devs put into this amazing game. Again, it's not perfect, and you're not going to go into it with this crazy expectation of it being a perfect action game. But if you're looking for a simple shooter, a Doom shooter aspect kind of thing, it's a Doomer shooter, right? So it's an old school shooter in an even older school shell, which is really, really cool. After I finished it, it stood out to me even now. I'm still thinking about it. All in all, it's a really solid, really atmospheric detective experience that sticks with you after you finish it, and I'd 100% recommend it, especially if you like story-driven games or just want something different, because especially nowadays with every game kind of low-key being the same, it's nice to get something different that really respects your time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Drop a comment down below. Curious to think what you thought of the video as well as the game, because it's quite excellent. But that's Mr. Backlog Gamer signing out. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.